I just realized y'all needed more than I could have ever hoped, thought, felt, or imagined. In Jesus' name. Good morning, TMG book series. I am your host. I am the author. I am the creator, Glenn. Thank you so much for joining us today for another episode of TMG Reacts. What we like to do here on our channel, if you are new to it, we try to just react to what's going on in the marketplace as it relates to dating. We do everything from a fair use standpoint, and we just provide commentary based on our two books, How to Get Great Dating Outcomes in a Modern World, Parts 1 and Parts 2, available on all platforms today. So I was sent something that the share that. All right. Why don't men attend singles events? Leftover women complains women are hitting the wall. So that's a 21-minute video. We're not going to react to all of that, but we're going to go ahead and give a quick reaction on it. If you have not, make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you click and subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment under the video and let us know what you like about our reaction. And without further delay, we're just going to go ahead and react in real time. TMG book series, TMG Reacts.
80% of my room tonight was single. Okay. That says a lot.
Okay, so it was 90% women, and the rest of the prospects were not, they were just not our type.
Be dramatic, but I'm going on my first ever speed dating event tonight.
The search begins once again. Sausage.
Fair use. He does some things I don't like. All right.
80% of my room tonight was single. Okay.
It was a speed dating event. 100% of the room should be single. Is that what she meant to say? Or is she saying she wants to come? That makes no sense. Unless I'm missing something. 100% of the room at a single speed dating event should be single. Or is math not mathing anymore?
That says a lot.
Okay, so it was 90% women, and the rest of the prospects were not, they were just not our type.
What does that mean? They weren't Chad, Tyrone, or Pookie? Yeah, look at that stuff. They're used to Chandlers. All the Chandlers are at CMA Fest or they're on their boys trip. That's why they're at the single event, because their DMs are dried up. This is what we talk about here. So why am I doing a reaction video for those of you that are new to the channel? Thank you guys for joining. We have a theory over here at TMG. We believe that you are 100% in control of getting the great dating and relationship outcomes that you desire. We believe that it's 100% in your control, and you have to do the work to make the emotional, physical, psychological changes to get that. How do you do it? Part 1 of the book talks about have to know who you are, know what you want, and what you qualify for, and with whom you qualify for, know what they want from you. Part 2 goes into the detailed work around therapy. Now that's part of it. That's one of the 4. But we talk about 4 P's and a wife, and we talk about ring, how to get a ring. And for a man, what are the 4 P's in order to get a wife? WIFE. We're not even starting from that place with the majority of the videos I react to. We're literally starting from the place of where is he? Where is she? I'm ready and I'm waiting, and they're not really good people. Not to say that they're not good for you as friends, but I think you and I both know we have people in our life who are single, and they're single for a reason. And if someone asked me to hook them up, I'd be like, oh no, not doing that. So they were just not our type. Means she doesn't know who she is, what she wants, or what she qualifies for. The men that she qualifies for were at those events. Because all the Chads don't want it. They won't commit. Poor things.
to be dramatic, but I'm going on my
What are the rabbit ears? Is this like what you all are doing to get your makeup ready? You're pushing your hair all the way back? This is a lot of effort for a speed dating event. Has speed dating changed? The last thing I remember about speed dating was at the end of Hitch. Is that what this is? Maybe I need to... Let me see. And then here we are. I can tell you why don't men like brunches, because McDonald's is only $6.48 for me on a Sunday or a Saturday morning. And that's me. I actually hate when my guy friends want to go to brunch. I'm like, it's just like, can we just go to B-dubs? The games are on there. It's the summer. So you got WNBA, you got soccer, you got Premier League, you got baseball, you got college softball. And men don't like brunches. Y'all didn't know that? No one wants to spend $50 on pancakes, $40 on bottomless mimosas on a Saturday. Do you think, ladies, honestly, in the comments, do you think that men, the men that we talk about, modern, traditional, or high value, have time on a Saturday to day drink? The ones that y'all want. Y'all think they really got time for that? Who you guys are seeing at brunches are the guys that we talk about, part one of our book, or the city boys, and then maybe the males. So I'll say that. It goes in the order of guys always gonna go to brunch because he knows pretty girls are gonna be there. The city boy is going to go because he knows it's easy for him to get somebody laid after bottomless mimosas. And then the male knows that he can find his next, his next roommate.
Our common cities brunches. That's where all the pretty girls be at.
Well, I've just unlocked a new level of being single, and that's moving through grief alone.
Because through my estimation, at best, who is at brunch is a modern woman. At worst, it's a city girl. Now, we don't characterize city girls, females, or modern women with a negative brush. We typically over here at TMG basically state that there are different archetypes, and you have to understand the archetype in order to get the outcome that you want. Because you may be talking to an archetype that you are not qualified for, or that you don't want, because you know yourself. So the pretty girls be at the brunch. Modern men go reluctantly. They're like, yeah, I'll go. But traditional men are busy on a Saturday. Traditional men, 4 Ps and a wife. High value men. High value men work on Saturday. They go to church on Sunday and then they come back and work some more. You got time for brunch. Brunch is one of the biggest time. You know actually what happened and what my theory is? Brunch became the new lounge and club. Because it feels better and it's during the day. There's light outside so you can actually see. But brunch is so expensive. And especially what we see here in my current city, people be dressed up. Ladies, y'all getting full faces and full installs, eyelashes for brunch? For $50 pancakes and $40 bottomless mimosas, you at $100. You at $100. And then if there's a group of 6 of y'all, gratuities included, 18 to 20%. And you got your makeup done last night, or you got it done at 6 this morning, so you could go to brunch and hang out and day drink. Listen, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But that's going to be your relationship outcome. You're not going to get quality results there. I've unlocked a new level of being single, dealing with grief. The only line I will ever quote from Aubrey Graham, who the F wants to be 70 and alone, is what his mom asked him. We've done videos. There are videos down this page. You're watching it right now. There are videos down this page that show that by 2030, half of the women who are of childbearing and rearing years will be in corporate America, will be single and childless. We also have another phenomenon, and I got to find a video to support this. We're starting to see women come into more service-based roles than at any other time in history. I dare you, when you do your Target order or you do your Walmart order, or when you go buy Belk or Macy's and they bring it out to the car, someone's doing stock, look and see who it is. It's women. So now women are doing more physical, more labor intensive roles. They're going to be in corporate America at a higher percentage. Half of them will be, and they'll be single and childless. So there's going to be all type of new levels of unlock. Why is that important? Well, and that is important because over here, we don't want people to be single. We believe the best outcome for a society is a man and a woman together, long-term relationship, marriage, with children and legacy as the result. And when you operate under that mindset, it stops being about you. It stops being about your emotions, your needs, your expectations, and it starts being about your family first, your neighborhood, community second, your region, city third, your state, and your nation. Right now, we have too much separation. We're so tribal because everyone's been so selfish for 25 years. Including me. I've been selfish. No more. TMG, we believe in getting the outcomes that you want in relationship. And once you get them in relationship, then you can get them in engagement, you can get them in marriage, you can get them in parenting, you can get them in legacy building. Y'all stressing me out. I don't even know if I want to watch that. Let's go here.
Finance, trust fund.
Oh, not the fund. Oh, that's funny. I've seen that. Where the young lady's talking about with her voice what she's looking for, a guy in finance, trust fund, blue eyes, 6'4". And so people are saying what they want, and it's more so women that are saying what they want, and then they're putting it on the screen. I gotta go find that. We may do that now.
Back with a very anticlimactic update about how the speed dating event went last night. We left early, so there's not much to report. Yeah, we just ended up leaving early, and that's about it. That's really all I have to say. Everyone seemed really nice though, so I would give it another chance. And we're going to another one in like 2 weeks. So if you live in LA, like message me on Instagram or something. Maybe we can get a drink beforehand, because I know it can be intimidating going by yourself to these things. Yeah, let me know.
Does she not have any friends? Girl, I need an update. I've always wanted to do that. And in LA, OMG. So she said everyone was really nice, but it was intimidating going by herself, so she doesn't have any friends. I can tell you her problem is she's shooting at the wrong group. I just tell you now. She's shooting at the wrong group. Her target demo is off. When she shoots at the right demo, she'll get the results she wants. And that's for everyone. It's for men, and that's for women. It's 2024 as of this recording. You guys got more access to money, opportunity, job, location, apartment, housing than any. Stop looking at Fox and MSNBC, guys, and start looking at what's going on in the world. If you're in America, America's for sale. So if you're getting a poor outcome, it's a you problem. If you're getting a poor professional outcome, a poor relationship outcome, a poor parenting outcome, it's 100% your fault. Shoot at what you qualify for.
Let me know.
She ended up
Take too much of his stuff. Let's do what we need to do.
Of course, and this is my outfit. The dress is from House of CB. The heels are Mark Fisher, available on Amazon. And the bag is actually from Aldo. The extensions are bombshell extensions, and the IBS actually came free. Thanks.
To the women out there,
The IBS?
that are constantly saying, where are all the good men? Where did the good men all go? Well, honey, you're digging through the trash looking for a gold earring. Change your environment. Change your perspective. Change your environment. Change the way that you do things, because like Einstein said it best, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Switch it up, baby. Well, honey, you're digging through the trash looking for a gold earring. Change your environment.
I'm all about illustrations. Pastor Jeffrey A. Johnson, Life Illustrated. It's a book. It's available on Amazon. Buy it. Why is a gold earring in the trap? Why is that the illustration or the analogy? Illustration is what we say in the church when we're trying to literate a point coming out of the Word of God. Those of you that are not teachers of words, in the Word of God, are they? Why would it? I mean, but she's saying the same thing that I'm saying, but it's the fact that I don't believe that the market is trash. I know all you single people in the comments are going to say, well, it's ghetto out here. Of course it is. It's because y'all out there. It's just like we talk about at a hospital. A hospital is full of sick people getting better. A church is like a hospital. It should be with a bunch of sick people getting better. Their relationship pool is going to be 3 versions of a pool. It's going to be a shallow pool. It's going with a kiddie pool, or it's going to be a pool with multi-depths that requires maturity to navigate. Most of you want the relationship outcomes that comes from C. A and B is where you're spending the majority of your time. Shallow pools and kiddie pools. Remember, kiddie pools got pee and boo-boo in the water, and shallow pools, you cannot do anything at a deep level. It's not as fun. It's more fun to play in the ocean at the beach than at the river or the lake. Different bodies of water, different temperatures of water, different currents. But so many of y'all want a multi-depth pool lifestyle and multi-depth pool experience. There it is. But you keep playing in the kiddie pools. You keep bringing kiddie toys to the beach or to the pool. And then you want the result of people who can go off the high dive. I'm going to do a couple more of this because I'm stressed out.
With their little colorful outfits, they take their hoodies off, their t-shirts off. And that's what they be. All the working class women, nice nurses and stuff. Like, y'all be missing out. Y'all gotta start coming to the brunches. Y'all love the gym shoes at night, but y'all don't want to come where the ladies be at, pretty and just ready to mingle. Come on, fellas. Like, I need the fellas, man. Is what I'm doing something wrong?
Yes.
I just want to know why men don't be coming to brunches.
Because brunch is overpriced and brunch is full of women with this mentality. Because the problem is your result is that you are not getting what you want from brunch. Brunch shouldn't be there for you to meet men. And again, I just said it earlier in this video. I said it on previous podcasts. Brunch is the new club. You miss a whole day of household work. You miss a whole day of catching up to work. You miss a whole day of working out because you're getting ready for brunch. That is wasteful, and men don't like to waste time. And when you are a woman, you understand that a man's time is valuable. Nobody got time to be sitting at brunch, looking at women in colorful hair extensions and colorful outfits. I'm telling you that the men that y'all want are not checking for that. You all can say you want husbands. Men who have a husband mentality, men who are practicing the 4 Ps, and they're looking for a wife. Not at brunch. On Saturday and Sunday. They're at church serving on Sunday. After church, they're going to spend time with their mom and their dad or their grandma. Let's say there's a dad or a single dad. They really ain't got time for brunch. When they get time to themselves, what do? Sleep. If they're divorced and they co-parent, the weekends they have their kid is all about their kids. Even if they co-parent and they don't have the kids that weekend, they are still doing things with their kids. How y'all got so much time for brunch? We did an article where it talked about where women are out earning men, buying houses at a higher percentage than men of the same age and socioeconomic. You got stuff that you got repairs you need at your house. You need to cut your grass. You need to clean it. You need to do a deep cleaning. You need to clean your oven out. You need to straighten your closet up. But you can't do it because you're at brunch. You're ripping and running from thing to thing and wondering why you're getting this outcome. You come into social media and saying, where the men at? The men are at home. becoming the best version of yourself. I mean, I have seen videos, people, where men are just like, oh no, I'm good. We've seen the statistics. Video games, social media, dating apps, and corn is what men are spending their time on. And not in that order. They have no interest. The majority of men, single men here in America specifically, a part of North America as a whole, they are done. And that does not bode well for a society, which I have talked about at length on this channel, on other channels, and on podcasts. We need a society full of men that are invested in other people besides themselves, invested in a community. Why don't men like brunches? Because it's overpriced. Like, let's say I'm cussing.
The only reason why these...
You know what I'm saying? Let's see what she got to say. Sorry, I'm skipping through because I typically let it play. I don't want to...
Trash.
Okay, let's hear this. Why are exactly men trash this time?
Last night, I went out with a friend of mine, and we got to talking with this guy at the bar, and he ended up revealing that he was separated, he had 2 children, and was kind of like going through a hard time.
Cool story. Let's get to the point.
So we were like, oh my God, are you good? Like, this must be really upsetting. Like, you seem to be in a really bad place. He then proceeds to tell my friend and I that this is not his worst heartbreak, not even a little bit.
So he's doing what a lot of women are asking men to do. Share their feelings. I'm sure this is going to lead up to the men are trash part.
We were like, huh? He proceeds to tell us that his worst heartbreak was a girl he dated very briefly from high school to college and was like his puppy love. She ended things with him because she wanted to see other people. She broke his heart the worst. He's never really gotten over it, and like, she's the one that he thinks about, like, ruminates over.
I guess they're not aware that the first love for a lot of guys is often the one that's the most impactful.
Now, this on the heels of Zayn saying that he's never been in love even though he has children with Gigi Hadid and has another woman's eyes tattooed on his fucking chest.
Y'all know I'm fast forward if y'all been here before. I don't have conversations like that at work. I don't have conversations like that when I was consulting. I just don't have conversations like that. That's exhausting. What's the point? Get to the point. Men got stuff to do. Get to the point. And then this is like, when you hear that as a version of a woman, modern, traditional, high value, you understand that. Like, okay, let me get to the point. There's always going to be space in the relationship with a man, traditional, modern, high value, for his woman to emotionally offload. Like, I think there's a misconception of that out there where it's just like a man's like, I'm not dealing with that. No, men understand the difference between a man and a woman, and that a woman needs to offload often. And so men have to get good at it. We go talk to a tree or talk to our best friend at the bar, not at brunch. Single dating event in Ukraine in 2020. Why is Ukraine doing?
Once again,
okay, so the men are older and it's young women. Yeah, that's the market. Those are the only guys who are going to deal with y'all. That's funny. Guys, I'm just trying to get to it.
Mostly attend these single...
The fact that everyone thinks people who go to single events are desperate is what's holding single events back. Agree to disagree. Single events are being held back because you don't need to go to a single event to meet anyone. You guys got social media and dating.
Have I downloaded every dating app again? Yes. Yeah. Have I deleted every dating app again? Yes. Also, yes. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Hang out with me tonight? No, I'm gonna need 5 to 7 business days notice. Actually, this is the end of December, so let's shoot for February 15th. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Go looking for love? No, I'm gonna need Mr. Right to teleport into my living room. Thanks. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Do I want you in my life? Maybe. Do I need you in my life? Absolutely not. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Stay over tonight? I'm gonna need you to actually call yourself a lift and lift yourself right on out of my house so I can get a good night's sleep. I'm a single woman in her 40s. I'm going to need to see this signed permission slip from your therapist before you approach me romantically.
do these reactions at the end of my workday for a reason. But by the time I get to them, I'm exhausted. So I don't even want to touch the single woman in her 40s. You're still a woman. So if you're a single woman in your 40s, I can just tell you the rules are pretty much the same. Don't let people tell you about the wall. If you're a single woman in your 40s, get you a man that's 52, 56, with grown kids that he's already paid college for. Your kids are yours, his kids are his, and y'all can spend Christmas together. Y'all can go holiday together. Stop looking for 40-year-old men. Go get a 52-year-old. 52-year-old men who are single, who are on their second divorce. Don't get 20-year-old women. Get a 40-year-old. She'll at least know your music. She'll at least know what you're talking about when you're talking about Kennedy got shot. I'd like to know what you guys think. You saw the thumbnail. Why don't men attend single events anymore? Should have probably been called Single Events Be Dead. What do you think? I don't think it's because of men. I think it's because men have decided they've opted out for all of the reasons that we talk about here at the TMG book series. And just curious what you know. Let me know your thoughts below. Make sure you click and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get more episodes like this. Make sure you go in and take a look at 2 shorts today. Leave us a like. And if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe to Cosmic Verse. Good content around this. Again, I try to minimize the things with the cursing in it, not because I'm trying to be holy, but algorithm. And it doesn't really fit the brand motif. So I'm your host. I am the author. I am the creator. I am Glenn, TMG book series, How to Get Great Dating Outcomes in a Modern World. Parts 1 and Part 2 available right now wherever you buy books and on all the digital downloads. I thank you for your time. We'll talk soon.